Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. So, what is today's date? 0220. 0220. I could remember about this 0220. There is international airport, Tribhuvan International Airport. When the planes land from south to north, that is 20. When they land from north to south, there are 2. And I found now 02 landing is banned because it is high risk, more risky also because there is less space to get chance to reach in that what is the platform or what do you call it? I forgot the word right now. Runway, right. So within short duration it reaches, that's why it's difficult. But if it comes from 20, then from Bhatte Dana to here means it's quite easy, isn't it? Okay. Last time there was accident in Bhatte Dana, another in Gopte Vir, very dangerous one, right? Okay, children, what happened? I just connected earlier. Sometimes it goes here and there very fast. What's the reason behind it? So, children, today also just what is there? Presentation. Presentation on the topic physiological structure and life process. Yes. What have we discussed in one life process, that is blood circulatory system? Are you sitting correctly inside the classroom? Fond of putting something in mouth, nose, this and that, whatever is it? I wonder. She may bring one needle and put here. Oh, sir. Eardrum gone. Difficult to hear from one side. Tongue activates to change. What is this? I am confused here. Connected and not. Students, they are very smart. They just prepare the slide and send here. Well, it became a bit slow or what? Okay, so without wasting time, what is this? I wonder. Let me check whether it is in same or not. I will, the Harian Ji, I will connect. Connected. Now I think it will be okay. Alright, let's welcome on the stage the presenter of 20th Jestha 2081, none other than Simresh Maharjan. What is this? I am confused. It is creating problem.
So, namaskar everyone. I am going to explain about high blood pressure. If the systolic or diastolic pressure is more than the normal range, then it is called high blood pressure. And when the diastolic blood pressure exceeds 9 mm of Hg and the systolic blood pressure exceeds 140 mm, if it is Hg, it is termed as high blood pressure, and high blood pressure is also termed as hypertension.
Listen.
So causes of high blood pressure. So one of the main cause is smoking, and second point is overweight or obesity, and third point is lack of physical activities, and fourth one is too much consumption of alcohol and stress. Stress is one of the most causes of high blood pressure. 6 number. Sometimes chronic kidney disease, and more use of fatty, spicy and fried foods, and more amount of salt in diet. So as you can see here, these all are the causes of high blood pressure. And there is a prevention of high blood pressure also. So to prevent from high blood pressure, you need to eat a better diet with less amount of salt, do physical activities regularly, avoid overweight, avoid smoking, limit alcohol if you drink, be a positive thinker and don't take any stress. 5 main blood pressure ranges. So if you have normal blood pressure, then you will have 120 to 80 beat per second, and if you add more than this, then you have a high blood pressure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Next one, okay. So I think each presenter has one disease under them. So we have heard about hypertension. Children, remember, normal blood pressure, hypertension and hypotension. There is hypotension also. Hypotension is low blood pressure. What is that? We have already discussed our normal blood pressure is 120, what is this? 120 to 140 by 60 to 90 mm of Hg, millimeter of mercury. Upper must range between 120 to 140. Systolic one is 120 to 140. Diastolic 60 to 90. This is normal blood pressure. If upper is more than how much? 140, and another is more than 90. What is it called? High blood pressure. For example, 160 by 80. Is it high blood pressure or low blood pressure? Why high blood pressure? Systolic pressure is more than its limit. Limit is 120 to 140. Yes or no? So now blood pressure is one of the common diseases of every Nepalese. When we do the survey, in each family we can find the patients of either high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Right? Is anybody suffering from high blood pressure in your family? No. Yours? No. Yours? No. Yours? Your? Yeah. Father or mother? Mother. You? Father. You? Father. Especially if they suffer from high blood pressure, they take medicine. For low blood pressure, they don't take medicine. They may take a bit more salt and do pressure. Yours? No one. Yours? Mother. Yours? Your? Mother. Father. Yours? Oh. Anyway, I have got low blood pressure. I told you earlier also, right? But my wife, she has got high blood pressure. Isn't it? It's just like this. Okay, hypertension. We are talking about hypertension only. If the systolic value goes more than 140 mmHg and diastolic value goes more than 90 mmHg, that is called high blood pressure. You can see here sphygmomanometer, and this one is connected to our stethoscope, which is kept in that ear, and then the just check. There is one what is that called? One measuring device is there, right? And another sphygmo, right? Okay, here are symptoms. How to know whether the person is suffering from high blood pressure or not? So what are they? Number one, headache and problem in breathing. Terrible headache will be there, right? Next one, nose bleeding. Because in high blood pressure, blood comes with more pressure. Heart beats faster one. Then, and next one is facial redness. Face becomes red in color. Sweating and tiredness. And insomnia means unable to sleep. And anxiety means just feeling irritation, no? Just like that. What are the causes? Already he said, so many causes he has brought here. One is genetics cause. If my father is suffering from high blood pressure, there is great chance of suffering from high blood pressure to me also, right? Right? And another one is smoking. The children are very excited to smoke. Some they want to do, no? To show action or to follow their favorite comedian, heroes, players. Obesity. More fatter and fatter, who is very fat. But in this class, I think such students are not there. Once I taught one boy, he was studying in LA, Little Angels. His mass, not weight. His mass was 105 kg. My mass was 55 kg. And 55, double. Whenever he used to just come in the chair and sit, then crack sound is to come. Sabe? What is that?
Class 5
Parichit is also a bit fatter one, right? Oh. Stress, yes, this is very dangerous. They take unnecessary stress. Because of stress, there is high blood pressure. High alcohol. Those people who take more alcoholic drinks, they suffer. Lack of exercise. Next, aging, yeah. When someone crosses 40 years, then slowly many more diseases they attack. One of them is and high salt intake. But you don't suffer from high blood pressure because you don't take more salt. You may suffer from the disease which is caused due to overuse of sugar or overuse of chili. Yes or no? Do they love more chili or not? And prevention method. What are the prevention measures? Eat better diet. So be careful about that diet right now onwards. Physical exercise. Yoga also it can be done. Meditation, it makes your mind cool. Yoga, that is essential. Avoid overweight. So, how does our body get weight or gain weight? By eating more carbohydrate, decrease the amount of carbohydrate. Be a positive thinker. Actually, we all are negative thinker. We are fond of backbiting others and having more stress. That's very bad. Start from positive things. Then everything will be positive. Mind also will be positive. Heart functions well. Isn't it? So, be positive thinker. Don't take stress. Sometimes what do they do? I had read that much, but I could not solve with the examination. Whatever. Or doing like this, whatever, marks will increase. Already exam finished. Take it easy. Today is 20th, right? Within 15 days, or let's say within 20 days, SC result will be published. Yes or no? Last years, not yours, remember. Last years. So, before the result time, students, they get more panic. No, oh, what will happen? Why? How you have done, accordingly result will come. Take it easy. Why do you take it stress unnecessarily? And avoid smoking, please, boys. But I haven't seen the students of Anupam smoking, right? After leaving Anupam, I have seen some smoking, but here, such type of environment we don't have. And next one is limit alcohol, monitor limit alcohol. Don't take alcohol. Why? Because this for student, isn't it? So, no alcohol at all. Okay. So, see, what a lovely diagrams are made. This is the way, no? Give him a big round of applause once again. If the work is done with interest, it is outstanding. Otherwise, it will be just formality like that of our Junge. He wrote 4-line sentence and brought finish. I got only 2 paragraphs, sir. I made this one. And the student was creative. If he or she has got that much, must elaborate. Matter is this one. Matter of interest. How much potential you have got, please apply. So now, without wasting time, let me welcome on the stage Sarvendra Lamsa.
Everyone, we are going to discuss about diabetes. The pancreas is mixed gland responsible for producing hormone called insulin. If the pancreas produces an insufficient amount of insulin, the blood sugar level increases. If the blood sugar level increases, it can cause diabetes. Some symptoms of diabetes are listed below. Frequent urination, increment in thirst, feeling hungry frequently, slow healing of wounds, fall in body weight and dizziness, blurred vision. Some causes of diabetes are hyposecretion of insulin, hereditary cause, overuse of carbohydrate and fat in food, obesity and laziness, imbalanced diet. Some preventions of diabetes are by changing lifestyle, by eating better food and doing regular exercises, by reducing body weight, by reducing stress, by avoiding use of tobacco, smoking and alcohol, by regular exercises, yoga and pranayam. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, second disease, diabetes. Children, look at here. Here is given smoking, alcohol, right? Because of smoking alcohol, hypertension is also caused, diabetes is also caused. So these diseases are related to each other. So Sarvendra's brother, Sasank's brother, Sarvis was also here, and he might have seen Anupam's activities, and he might have felt great changes, right? And Biru, does he talk or not? Sometimes he may see the videos also, right? In his time and in this time, great difference, right? Kiran's time and Raju's time, too much difference, yes or no? Students, they are presenting themselves. It's not a joke, it's reality, right? Give them a big round of applause. Diabetes mellitus. This is also called type 1 diabetes. It is caused due to excess of sugar in blood. Sugar means carbohydrate. We get carbohydrate from food like rice. Many times I said we are bhate. Why are we bhate? Morning also bhat, afternoon also bhat, and evening also bhat, night also bhat. 4 times bhat. See? Because of that rice, diabetes became our family disease. Is there anybody suffering from diabetes? What a healthy family is there. Oh my God. Who is suffering? Grandmother. So nice? Nobody. Okay. Found very less. I think these students, they are from very healthy family, right? I used to do survey earlier. They used to say, oh, somebody suffering with diabetes. Very good. That means they have already followed the prevention methods, right? They must be sincere also. So, pancreas is called heterocrine gland or mixed gland. Why is it called heterocrine gland? Heterocrine. Heterocrine. Heterocrine means endocrine plus exocrine. Mixed gland, that's right. Endocrine, it secretes a kind of chemical that is hormone. What is it? Which directly mixes with blood. Exocrine, it has got pipe, through pipe, pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice. And here insulin and glucagon. 2 types of hormones, insulin and glucagon. They directly mix with blood, and pancreatic juice that mixes with food. So it is heterocrine gland. And if pancreas is unable to produce more amount of insulin, then blood sugar level increases in blood, that is called diabetes. Okay. Sugar level increases in the blood means how much sugar level should be there in the blood? For that we need to remember fasting and after eating. It means they test blood of 2 times. One is before having meal, another after having meal. For fasting, it should be below 80 mm of not mm. So mm doesn't come here. From where mm come? So okay, if it is fasting, it should be below 80. How much? Below 80. And if it is eaten food, it must be less than how much? 140. So if you want to measure your sugar level, at first you have to go early in the morning before having anything. Without having anything, if you go after having sugar, then it will so much more high. Sugar must not be taken, no? Then after having meal, if you go and give the blood within 2 hours, then range should be like this: fasting and after having meal. Less than 80 in fasting, less than 140 after having meal. Then that condition is called normal diabetes. Normal condition. What is that? Normal condition. But if the value of sugar goes more than 80 or more than 140, what is it called? Diabetes. Okay. So one term, let me see there. So value must be given here. Where is the diabetes? Diabetes they didn't see. mg per deciliter. Yes. Okay. With this, remember we have to this one. 879 to how much is given there? Fasting, how much is it? 79 to how much given? Check there. Is how much? 72 to 99 mg 70 per deciliter. Another
140 less than 140
per deciliter. Okay, now just listen. In fasting, it should be 70 to 99, and after having meal, it should be less than 140. Then that is normal. But if it increases, generally in diabetes, the value it goes, it also will be more than 99, like 120 in fasting and 240 in after having meal. So that condition is called diabetes. Okay, normal and diabetes. And next thing, the value of sugar level does not decrease, it keeps on increasing only because we eat lots of carbohydrate foods. What are the symptoms? Frequent urination, increment in thirst. The person likes to drink water, go toilet, drink water, go toilet, right? Feeling hungry frequently. In this class, who feels too much hungry?
Me.
Yeah, he feels too much hungry. You are a bit fat also, be careful. Next one, slow healing of wounds. Wounds do not get recovered quickly. Okay, it takes longer time. Fall in body weight in dizziness, so the person becomes lean and thin. And blurred vision, eye power decreases. What is your causes of diabetes? What is the main cause? Hyposecretion of insulin. Less amount of insulin is secreted. Hereditary cause, parents to offspring. Overuse of carbohydrate and fat. So more rice, more ghee, more butter, more, nauni, same. Butter and nauni, same. Should not be there. And obesity, and it is said we should not eat rice twice in a day. But we are fond of having 4 times in a day. Yes or no? Morning also, afternoon also, after school also, and at night also. And at night more. But it's just opposite. Morning time we have to eat more food so that it is digested well, and whole day that energy can be used. And what's the use of eating more food at night time? Just it is stored in the body, and you will be the suitable house for disease germs. Anyway, 2 diseases we have completed, right? What are they? Hypertension, diabetes and hypertension. Give a big round of applause for those creators. Very good. Now let me welcome on the stage next presentator, Viveki Kesi. Viveki, right? Or not? Oh. Oh, Ritika. Look at there.
Hello everyone, it's me Viveki Kesi from grade 10, and today I am going to explain about uric acid. People consume foods such as fish, liver, dried beans, peas and beer, which contain purines. When these purines break down in the body, they form uric acid. Uric acid dissolves in the body and is transported to the kidneys. The normal range of uric acid in the blood is between 3.5 and 7.2 mg per deciliter. Uric acid commonly affects the ankles, heels and toes as shown in the figure. Symptoms of uric acid: joint ache and inflammation, deep muscular pain, problem in walking, redness and pain at the big toe. Causes of uric acid: overweight, kidneys disorder, lead exposure, drinking too much alcohol, family history of gut. Prevention of uric acid: cut down on high purine foods such as red meat, organ meats, shellfish, etc. Avoid consuming too much sugar. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Maintain a healthy weight. Balance insulin levels. Limit the alcohol consumption, especially beer and liquor. Using olive oil as cooking oil is advantageous for reducing uric acid. Drinking lemon or other citric juices with hot water is also effective for reducing uric acid. Thank you.
Thank you, Viveki. So this is the 3rd disease. This is the disease in which the joints are affected. The joint pain, either toes pain or fingers pain. Okay. How does it pain? Because uric acid is collected and it becomes hard, and in the moving part, if some other thing is produced, then can it move effectively? It cannot. Then there is pain. Okay. Here is one new word you must remember: purine. What is given? Purine. Purine is a kind of protein. What is that?
Protein.
Why do we need protein?
Protein for developing muscle mass.
Actually, carbohydrate is needed for energy. Protein is needed for our growth.
Yes.
Right? We can grow quite quickly. But what happens if we eat more food like fish, liver, dried beans, peas, beer? Then what will happen? The protein, purine present in them breaks more, and what is produced? More quantity of uric acid. I don't mean that uric acid should not be produced in our body. It must be produced. When we take more proteinous food, then more uric acid is produced. And some uric acid, it goes out along with urea in the form of urine, right? But if there is more amount, then all cannot be filtered, and it just goes along with blood stream, and it is collected in joints, and it forms hard part there, that is called gout. What do you call it? Gout. Is anybody suffering from uric acid in your family? You might have heard somebody, they say, no, I am suffering from uric acid, so difficult to work, this and that, right? So because they ate more purine rich food. Here is given normal range and hyper range, over range. What is the normal range of uric acid? See here, 3.5 to 7.2 milligram per deciliter. When the blood is tested, if there is uric acid between, like let's say 4.2 milligram per deciliter, what is that? Normal. 6.5 milligram per deciliter, normal. But if it is 10 milligram per deciliter, high. Then there is chance of suffering from uric acid. Not chance, person suffers immediately only. Difficult to walk due to formation of gout or hard substances in toes and joints. How many symptoms are given here? What are they? Joint ache. Joint means the place where two or more than two bones join. Like it is joint, here is also joint, here also joint. Many more joints are there in our body or not? In those parts, what is stored? Uric acid is stored and is changed into solid and painful. Deep muscular pain, muscle pains also, problem in walking, redness and pain at the big toe, into pain. Causes, what are they? Overweight, kidneys disorder. If the kidneys do not function well, then all uric acid cannot be filtered and it is deposited in joints. Lead exposure, a kind of substance is there, lead, PB, plum bomb. If those type of substances enter inside our body, then we may suffer from uric acid. Drinking too much alcohol. Okay, so it is very dangerous one, no?
Yeah.
Some people, what do they say? Oh, to be tension free, let's have alcohol. Some nonsense are there, what they say? To be creative, let's have alcohol. When they take alcohol, they become creative. And cannot move, what are creative there? To carry the pain also difficult. Right? And family history of gout means if somebody's parents are suffering from this disease, their kids also can suffer, right? Thank you. Before thank you, here is another thing. Prevention of uric acid. Cut down high purine foods means don't eat the food which gives more protein.
Yes.
So decrease it.
More amount.
Understood or not? That's why if you are having meal for 3 times, one time you have meal which provides more carbohydrate, another time more vitamin, next time more protein is better. But nowadays one technique has come. They said eat food but keep the gap of 16 hours. 16 hours gap, but I think for you it's very difficult, right? If you get chance, by 12 o'clock also you will be eating and then sleeping. Avoid consuming sugar too much. This is dangerous one. Sugar is the main cause of diabetes. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty. Yes, water must be drunk. That's why we have already told you to bring water bottle and water. Some are there very clever students. Sir, I brought bottle. So that is very bad. And drink water regularly. Maintain a healthy weight. According to your height, there must be weight. height and weight, it must match. Balance insulin levels. Insulin must not be high, low. Limit alcohol. No, don't take alcohol only. What limit alcohol consumption? Yes or no? No jand at all. Don't be jand, right? Using olive oil
Yes.
for cooking purposes. But I found olive oil is a bit expensive one.
Yes, too much.
4 liter 2500 rupees.
Oh my God.
And when you talk about torigo tel, near about 8 packets comes. But people are very conscious about their health. Health is wealth, no? That is reality also, if possible. But if you are using oil, please use less amount of oil. Or ghee, use less. But this, refined oil is very dangerous.
Yes, too much.
Refined sunflower oil, they say. Refined soybean oil, they say. So that is quite dangerous one. So which one is hygienic? Find out and use it. And drinking lemon or other juices, that is also better. And they can eat. They can drink apple cider. What is there? Apple cider. So that juice is also there. Two types of apple cider is found. One is with alcohol, another without alcohol. So without alcohol, wala you have to drink. Otherwise, after school, you may go home and say, "Sir said to have apple cider, vinegar, or apple cider something. So give me 500 rupees. I will bring two. That is expensive. 220 or 20. How much does it cost? 170.
170.
Okay. 3 will come and go to vodka and act like vodka. Okay. Thank you very much, Viveki. Now, do you have next presentator? Hey, let's welcome him. Stress is very dangerous one, right? What do the people do? They take unnecessary very much Bian Balami, right? So, okay, a heart attack. What is the other name of heart attack?
Attack on
Myocardial infarction. So, what happens? Blood does not reach in different parts of the heart. The heart also needs blood for functioning. I am not talking about the chambers, in its whole muscles. If the blood does not reach in the wall of heart muscle or in the heart muscles, then they do not function well. That is called heart attack. So heart attacks, he has given here 3 causes. What are they? Blocked arteries. So arteries, they supply blood to the heart, that is coronary artery. If coronary artery is blocked, then useless. Blood clots. Sometimes blood changes into solid and there is no flow of blood. It causes heart attack. And there is given coronary artery spasm. In the rare cases, the coronary arteries can suddenly contract, reducing blood flow and causing a heart attack. Risk factors means what is given here? Men are more vulnerable. Human means males, they suffer from heart attack more than females. And the person who is suffering from high blood pressure may be the victim of this one, right?
cholesterol.
Next one is high cholesterol. If you take more fat, more eggs, then more oil also, more ghee also. So they contain cholesterol, a kind of sticky substance. It is deposited on the arteries, blood vessels of heart, and blood flows with less quantity and blood may not function well. And the person suffering from diabetes, they also may suffer from heart attack. What are symptoms?
Chest pain.
Chest pain, discomfort, shortness of breath. Person cannot breathe well. And arm or jaw pain, hands paining or this much paining, sweating, nausea and light headedness. So what is given there? It's given here chest pain, right? Mainly chest pain. And preventive measures, maintain healthy lifestyle. For maintaining healthy lifestyle, do regular exercise. Regular exercise is very, very important. So our body parts must be active and sweat must be produced. So that is important. Next one is manage medical conditions, like control your blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and these are the things. Next one is no smoking and no stress. Okay. Now the last presenter is here. Where is the presenter? Oh, Raju, the great. Okay, please welcome him on the stage.